2 after the impact. Glad you guys can come back and check out this show with us tonight. Hope you are all doing well. Hope you enjoyed Impact Wrestling as well. If you're able to check out the show. We still have Floating Head Tazzy. And he looks even more floating headish now because he's back in front of all those screens. He even looks at like that's Ghost Taz. Ghost Tazzy's with us tonight. You just see his hands and his face floating. So yes, welcome in Ghost Tazzy. I told him he has to do that for Halloween Havoc. Having him float all over the place while we're doing the Halloween Havoc. Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's see. We got Wally. What's up, Wally? The show was good. It was a good show. James Chadwick says, let's fucking go. J Hub says, Shelly, yeah. Chad, what's up, everyone? Hey, Chad. Great show. 8.5 out of 10. Building that momentum for Bound for Glory, says the Coog. Yes. Yes. Now we're not going to stay very long. We don't stay that long the way it is, but we're going to cut it a little bit short tonight because we gotta really work and stuff tomorrow. So we're probably only going to stay for about maybe 15, 20 minutes ish in and around there. So let's dig right in. Joe Tazzy's wearing the magic blanket from Harry Potter. I said he reminds me of the. If he had a big sun around him, I said he reminded me of the thing from Teletubbies with the baby's head in the sun.
Power Rangers.
The power.
This is what I need you to do. I need you to go get Rita. That's funny. Never stop.
James says 8.5 out of 10. Gus says 8 out of 8. Yeah, give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of Impact tonight. And we're going to do the same. All right, let's start out with the floating head. Tazzy, what score are you giving tonight's show?
First of all, oh my God, that intro. I love that intro. I literally left the set for a minute. Like, oh sure, I gotta do a show. Okay, let me stop. But let me get back to normal. This show is how you build a big pay-per-view coming up. If that makes sense. We didn't get no teasers. Run. Yet, but we're going to get it. We know we'll get it because I don't see no reason why Bray will go to AEW. Does that make sense? Because their next pay-per-view is not until next month, and he wants to get on TV ASAP. So Impact will probably be brilliant, and they'll get what he wants, and they'll go from there. And seeing that Impact is now going to be resigning in Vegas, I might sneak over there, and just this, anyway, just saying, everything like story-wise, you guys ready? The storylines was crazy, y'all. The storylines was crazy. The psychology in the ring was awesome. I'm saying this, but I'm seriously, it's awesome because you tell story. Who said this? You tell stories in the ring. Once you tell stories in the ring, everybody they feel like you're actually. I can't figure out. I forgot how to put that together. Jeff more because he's been in the ring more than me. I had never been in the ring, but you get what I'm saying. But but I'm just saying it's you feel like the crowd is actually more into you when you tell the story better in the ring and everything like that. And you saw it today. You saw it in the main event. Who in the blue is going to help Edwards tonight? I mean, in the future. Could it be Bray? Could it be Bray? Who knows? They might switch it up and like, hey, Bray, you might want to can we do this? Like, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna take too much time, but I'm gonna get the show because I love the show. I love the way the storyline is perfectly going towards Bound for Glory. I'm gonna give this a 9.5.
Wow, okay. All right, big score there from Tazzy. Conrad's here, says, yo, Gus says 8 out of 8, J-Hub 8 out of 10. Jody's here. What's up, Jody? How are you? Just got home from work, so wanted to stop by and say hello. Well, hello. Eddie, his future partners are Bray and Braun, says Chad Schrader. Yeah, Tazzy knows he blends in with the background. That's Floating Head Tazzy. Yeah, we've had Floating Head Tazzy with us tonight, yes. He's getting ready for Halloween Havoc. That's going to be his gimmick on Halloween Havoc. He's gonna wear some fangs or something too.
I'm ordering my shirt right now. Ordering my green shirt right now.
Yeah, that's floating head Tazzy. Yes. He didn't realize he had a green shirt on at the very beginning, but yeah, that's floating head Tazzy. Let's see what else. How was the show? It was good. Ghost Tazzy. Yes. Yes. I said if he had a son around him, he'd look like that baby from the Teletubbies, the baby and the son. All right, Jeff, what did you think of Impact tonight, man?
Another great show. I mean, that's a given. I feel like if the shows aren't heavy with matches, they're heavy with story. And then you get times like tonight where you get a good mixture of everything. The stuff with Deanna and Mickie James is just brilliant right now. Josh Alexander showing up in places and Christian always being there trying to, have throw some salt on his parade there. Bound for Glory is going to be insane. So for me, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with the 8.75 for tonight.
All right, there you go. Chad agrees with you. I gave Impact an 8.75. Great show. Thank God Heath Slater is back. Podcast is always 10 out of 10. # Evil Chucky Floating Head Tazzy. He's not only a floating head, but he was giving us very evil laughter as well. You sound, oh my God, that sounds like something. You sound like one of those evil villains that always twirls their mustache. Like the ones that have those real thin mustaches that twirl. Wait. Oh my God, wait, no, I know what you sound. Wait, you sound a little bit like Scooby-Doo, but you also sound like Muttley. You sound like Muttley from the Wacky Racers. That's what you, with that throaty laugh, he sounds like Muttley. There you go. I knew it was a cartoon. There you go. There you go. Demonic Tazzy, says James Chadwick. Oh, man. All right. So I'm going to go right along with both of you guys. The Mickie James Deanna thing was awesome. Fighting on a farm. I mean, who'd have thought we would see something like that? We saw many buckets used. We saw some horse manure thrown on Mickie. We saw a hose. We saw the hose come out, and a lot of water. And we said that could have gotten a little risque if they let that continue. But yeah, we saw a lot of goings on there. Yeah, that was a crazy match, impromptu because she just drove up and wanted to beat her up on her barn. But that was insane. We got. What else? We got Swingers Palace is closing. No, I was going to take a point off for that. Swingers Palace is being closed by Scott D'Amore. It's horrible. Bye-bye to Swingers Palace. I'm very sad. It's going to be very sad. But listen, you know that they're going to do something once they get to Vegas. So he's going to come up with another idea for something. You know that. So we'll have to see where it goes from there. Those the backroom vignettes are always good stuff. Keeps these wrestlers who don't always get a chance to be on TV in the limelight a little bit. So I'm sure they're going to come up with something like for what's coming up next there. Swag Fan says, hi, everyone. What's up with you? How are you? Of course, the main event with Morrison and Eddie Edwards was brutal. And then, of course, Alicia came out and helped him out. He did get the pin, but then Moose showed up, and that was the end of that. Moose just took out Eddie Edwards. I mean, Eddie Edwards had a chair wrapped around him that he probably isn't going to have an easy time getting out of. So that's pretty much how that went. Alyssa had to be was basically held to watch everything that happened. We saw Violent by Design, and of course Rhino. They came out and confronted him. We really didn't get a decision from Rhino, but we did get an appearance of the man with kids. Heath Slater showed up tonight, so that was our surprise that we got for tonight. Heath Slater is back. He's looking pretty good. So we'll see. Does Rhino go with Heath Slater? He didn't. He walked out through the crowd, didn't go with either of them really. So we walked away from both Heath and Heath came in, kind of helped him out, but he walked away from Violent by Design and Heath. So we'll see where that storyline's going. Like Jeff said, the Josh Alexander and Christian thing. Christian doing some more heelish things, kind of getting people maybe against him a little bit, or maybe, giving a little bit cocky responses and stuff like that. So we'll see where that goes. We saw Ace. We saw actually Madman Fulton. And we saw Christopher Daniels, which turned out to be a pretty good match. Daniels gets the win in that one as well. So good all over show. I thought a lot of it was good. I thought the promos were good. A lot of good action and a lot of build up for stories that we are definitely going to see in Bound for Glory. We also heard about a new title. So new title is going to be presented. They're going to have a tournament for that that's going to start kicking off as well. So a lot of good matches already for next week. James said, I finally got a prediction right. Yes, you did predict the Heath Slater's thing. So there you go. I'm going to give the show a 9. I'm going to give it a flat out 9. I think it was really good. I think a lot of the storylines got pushed forward and a lot of things got developed. So I'm going to go with a 9. All right. What we'll do next is we'll talk about some foreshadowing. We'll go into some things that we think are going to come about, and we'll kind of, whatever anybody wants to talk about with that, and then we'll get out of here. So I'll go to Jeff first. Jeff, what do you think are going to be, and let's just call this the Insiders Impact things to watch. So what do you think are going to be some things to watch for on the next few weeks of Impact Wrestling leading up to Bound for Glory?
Look at Christopher Daniels, Madman Fulton, and Ace Austin. Look for that to continue to develop. Even though we get Christian and Josh next week against them, still look for that to keep going. I would say the fallout from Knockouts Knockdown. Keep an eye on that because we're going to get a winner of that match, Battle Royal, and they're going to get they're going to be a number 1 contender. So keep an eye out for that. And then obviously Josh. Josh is continuing to show why this is his time to get that title and bring it back home to Impact. So that's it for me.
All right. C says, not related, sorry, but figured you'd be interested. Harry Smith has tweeted he's in Baltimore, Maryland, where SmackDown is tomorrow.
That's big.
There you go. There you go. Impact is the one promotion that is hardest to predict. Bound for Glory is going to be nuts. Says the coup deserves more viewers, in my opinion. That is big. See Wrestling says Dazzy. Yeah, definitely is. Straight to the point score. Perfect 10. That's it, says Mark. All right. Looking forward. So the Mickie James, Deonna Purrazzo thing is going to be tremendous. I am really looking forward to see what they're going to do. Jeff brought it up during the show. Like, this doesn't look like, and Tazzy mentioned it too, doesn't look like this can just be a regular match. So to see what kind of stipulations that they are going to have for this, I don't know. Is it going to be a cage match? Is it going to be, we'll see. But it does look like they're going to maybe have something a little bit different between those two, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where that goes. The women's tag division. So now we've got Tenille Dashwood, and we've got they're going up against Decay, so that should be very interesting as well to see where those teams go. Caleb, of course, always a factor in Madison Rain, so we're going to get that match. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with that now. They'll start confronting each other maybe down the road the next few weeks. The Rhino thing, of course, as well. So what's going on with that? Is Rhino going to side with Heath? Is he not? Is he still thinking, could he turn on him and go back with Violent by Design? He could. So that's going to be really interesting to see where that goes as well. And then, of course, the thing that we brought up earlier, who can stop Morrissey and Moose? Who can stop them? It certainly doesn't look like it's going to be Eddie Edwards, and Eddie might be out of action for a while. So if they start going around now, maybe Eddie's going to be gone for a week or so, to kind of sell the injury. And of course, we know Sammy is done. So who is going to stop these two guys? Who's going to come in and is going to stop those two from just running wild on the Impact roster? And we already mentioned a few names that would fit right in there. And boy, oh boy, if they came in as a tag team and went up against those two, yeah, I'm in. So there you go. All right, Tazzy, what do you think, and what are you looking most forward to, or what do you think is going to happen down there?
I actually got a bone to pick with women. I know I tease this. I got a bone to pick with the women. That's with the wrestlers. I have a bone. You guys ready for the bone?
Yep.
For you women that that's they're relate. I mean, they have a relationship with a wrestler. Stop coming into the matches because you only make it worse. Because you see Eddie Edwards, you're in the ring, and it was like, hey, let's make it worse because this girl is here. Why not? Duh. Get back in the bag and stay there. I mean, I believe like I said, if I was a person, I love the support and stuff like that. I totally understand. But you're making it worse when you're sitting there. I'm just saying. Other than that, I can't wait. The women's knockouts division title match. I am very looking forward to what in the world is going to be the stipulation for that. I don't even think the main event is going to be a regular match either, if that makes sense. I don't think Christian and I'm and I was saying they're going to be a normal match. It's because it's a big pay-per-view. Do you really want to watch a regular match? A lot of people don't like regular matches, so make sure that you do something that's like get everybody interested in there. I have a feeling that's what they're going to do. I wouldn't mind a regular match. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind a regular match, but not everybody likes regular matches, especially with a big pay-per-view and big main event like that. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we didn't technically get Su Yung and all them there, but stay tuned. We do got 2 or 3 more weeks left. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, there's about 3 weeks to go. It's coming up soon. So I'm interested in the 4 female talents from Outside Impact that will be in that tournament. That will tell us a lot about where we are going forward. Conrad says BFG, Iron Women match maybe, says James. Ooh, I'd be all right with that. Gus is talking about Kenny Omega. Let's see what else people are saying here. Could see Eric Rowan join Bray and Braun on Impact as well. Wow, building the family back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never know. He's out in the independents right now, but you never know. Do you think Arn Anderson will get some backlash from what he said? Foley appearing in GCW, that's cool. Yeah, we heard about that earlier. Jordan Ludwig says 9.25 out of 10. All kidding aside, Omega Danielson is always gold. All right. So there you go. We gave you some things that we think we should watch for in the future. We talked about our scores and stuff like that. So that's going to do it for us tonight. We're going to get out of here a little bit early, let everybody get some rest and stuff tomorrow for work. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you throw up a like on this quick little stream tonight. And also make sure you hit the notifications button so you can be notified of when we have future content. Make sure you come and join us. Well, it will be Tazzy and it will be Jeff. So they are your guide to the draft tomorrow on SmackDown. I can't make it. I have a work meeting. So make sure you join us tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the draft. Night 1 of the draft should be very interesting to see. You saw the comments from C. Maybe some surprises there, and should be interesting to see where people get moved and get moved around. So make sure you come and join them tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They'll get you all ready and get you ready to see who are going to be those draft picks tomorrow on SmackDown. Then I'll be back with Jeff on Saturday, and we will do the Control the Narrative Part 2 pay-per-view. We will do a watch-along for that. So come check that out. Different thing, cinematic. If you kind of dig that stuff, come out and check that out and see what happens with Adam Shear and see what Braun or Adam is going to turn into after he's done with that. It'd be interesting to see that too. And the first one was really good too. If you go on Fight TV, you want to watch along with us, they have a package where you can get both, so you can check out the first one as well. So good stuff. Make sure you come out to that 7:45 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday, and then of course after that, we'll be back on Monday with Abby's Window, and we will have part 2 of the draft that we'll be watching along with Raw on Monday. So that is it for us tonight. James Haddock says, great stream as always. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. See you, Coog. Guys, have a great rest of your Thursday night. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. And hopefully we will see you all again tomorrow night for round 1 of the draft on SmackDown. Good night, everybody.